Hello everyone and welcome to the championship match of the 2019 Burlington County Academic Tournament. Our finalists today are the team representing Shawnee High School to my right. From left to right we have Dan Lee, Kira Mortensen, and the captain Cody Lawrence. To my left we have the team from Lenape High School. Representing Lenape today from left to right we have the captain Jake Friedman, Jimmy Lee, Ethan Hartley, and Vinay Polavarapu. We will kick off today's match with a Jeopardy-style round consisting of 20 questions across 5 different categories. Play alternates after each question between the two teams. If a team gets an incorrect answer, the other team has a chance to steal. After 10 of the 20 questions have been completed, the teams will compete in the lightning round, featuring 4 categories in which the teams will alternate, with the opponent having the chance to steal any incorrect answers. Following the lightning round, we will conclude with the 10 remaining questions. Let's take a look at the categories for the first round. We have language, literature, and vocabulary, math, history, sports, and science. So Shawnee High School won the coin toss before the show. Shawnee, you will start us off. Where would you like to go first?
Like history for 50?
Okay, history for 50. It unified the Kingdom of Navarre with France. What was this royal house associated with the Cardinals Mazarin and Richelieu and the reign of Louis XIII? It unified the Kingdom of Navarre with France. What was this royal house associated with the Cardinals Mazarin and Richelieu and the reign of Louis XIII?
Pass.
Okay, Lenape. Bourbon is correct for 50 points. Nice job. Okay, Lenape, where would you like to go next?
Math 50.
Okay, math for 50. Given that x varies inversely with y and x equals 2 when y equals 16, what is the value of x when y equals 4? Given that x varies inversely with y and x equals 2 when y equals 16, what is the value of x when y equals 4?
8.
8 is correct. 50 points for that one. Shawnee, where would you like to head next?
LLV for 50.
Okay, language, literature, and vocabulary for 50. Here's the Book a Minute website's short and sweet version of which classic? Some pigs lead a revolt against people, act like jerks, and play poker. The animals destroy the windmill in an action symbolic of the failure of the 5-year economic plan. Then the pigs turn into humans. Thus ends this dystopian fable on totalitarianism. Once again, here's the Book a Minute website's short and sweet version of which classic? Some pigs lead a revolt against people, act like jerks, and play poker. The animals destroy the windmill in an action symbolic of the failure of the 5-year economic plan. Then the pigs turn into humans. Thus ends this dystopian fable on totalitarianism.
Animal Farm.
Animal Farm is correct. Okay, that was for 50. Lenape, you're up.
We'll do sports for 50.
Okay, sports for 50. This baseball legend was the first manager of the Texas Rangers. He'd been the first Red Sox player to win baseball's Triple Crown. Joe DiMaggio was nearly traded to the Red Sox for him in 1946. Who was he? This baseball legend was the first manager of the Texas Rangers. He'd been the first Red Sox player to win baseball's Triple Crown. Joe DiMaggio was nearly traded to the Red Sox for him in 1946. Who was he?
Ted Williams.
Ted Williams is correct. Okay, for 50 points. Shawnee, you're up.
Science for 50.
Okay, science for 50. An automobile is traveling at 80 kilometers per hour, has how many more times the kinetic energy than the same vehicle traveling at 40 kilometers per hour? An automobile that is traveling at 80 kilometers per hour has how many more times the kinetic energy than the same vehicle traveling at 40 kilometers per hour?
4 times.
4 times is correct. Okay, Lenape, your choice.
Yeah, math for 75.
Okay, math for 75. Figure out the height in meters of a cellular phone tower that has a 60-meter cable connecting the top of the tower to a place on the ground 30 meters from the tower's base. Figure out the height in meters of a cellular phone tower that has a 60-meter cable connecting the top of the tower to a place on the ground 30 meters from the tower's base.
√3.
30√3 is correct. All right, where will we go next?
History for 75.
History for 75. He was betrothed to the daughter of Louis VII of France when they were both 9 years old, but it was just a sham set up by his father, Henry II of England. He earned his nickname because he spent most of his life at war. Who signed a peace treaty with Saladin that ended the Third Crusade? He was betrothed to the daughter of Louis VII of France when they were both 9 years old, but it was just a sham set up by his father, Henry II of England. He earned his nickname because he spent most of his life at war. Who signed a peace treaty with Saladin that ended the Third Crusade?
The Lion King?
That is not correct. Lenape, your chance to steal.
Richard the Lionheart.
Could you repeat that?
Richard the First the Lionheart.
Richard the First, the Lionhearted? Yes, that is correct. Okay, so Lenape, you're able to steal that one.
Sports for 75.
Okay, sports for 75. In 1905, 18 football players died and dozens were injured, and there were calls to make the sport illegal. To save the game, the rules were examined and changed to allow for a type of play that the New York Times said was a strange maneuver and would probably be used rarely. Name this maneuver.
The forward pass.
The forward pass is correct. Okay, nice job, Lenape. Where would Shawnee like to go next?
LLV for 75.
Okay, LLV for 75. Hamlet later forces him to drink the same poison that killed Gertrude. Name this monarch who had poured poison into his brother's ear so he could claim the throne.
Claudius.
Claudius is correct. All right, and counting this up, we have 9 questions completed, so there is just one more before we pause for a break.
Science 75.
Okay, science for 75. You can compost a lot of things, but only things that can be broken down by microbes can be called by what 13-letter adjective? You can compost a lot of things, but only things that can be broken down by microbes can be called by what 13-letter adjective?
Biodegradable.
Biodegradable is correct. All right, so we have completed our first 10 questions of the Jeopardy style round. Hopefully you've been getting a few of those correct at home. When we come back, it will be the lightning round. Keep it right here. Thanks for watching. Welcome back, everybody, to the championship round of the Burlington County Academic Tournament. Our teams today, our championship teams today, to my right with 175 points right now is Shawnee High School. And to my left, currently with 450 points, is Lenape High School. It's now time for the lightning round, but before the lightning round, we have a few substitutions to announce for Lenape. Entering the game for Lenape, we have from left to right, Audrey Zhang and Anson Shu. So it is now time for our lightning round. The team that is behind is going to pick the first category, so that will be Shawnee. They will have a chance to answer up to 10 questions in 60 seconds, getting 10 points for each correct answer. Now, if they get all 10 questions correct, if they go 10 for 10, they will earn an additional 20-point bonus. The other team can answer the questions if the first team is unable to after the 60 seconds is expired. So, Shawnee High School, you are currently trailing. Where would you like to go first for the lightning round?
European countries.
Okay, European countries. So I'm going to name you 3 cities, and you will name the country. I will name 3 cities, and you will name the country. Wolverhampton, Newcastle upon Tyne, Bristol.
UK.
Lyon, Toulouse, Avignon.
France.
Linz, Innsbruck, Salzburg.
Germany.
Malaga, Salamanca, San Sebastian.
Pass.
Spoleto, Ferrara, Vittorio Veneto.
Italy.
Neuchâtel, Montreux, Lucerne.
Switzerland.
Aachen, Dortmund, Cologne.
Germany.
Irkutsk, Novgorod, Volgograd.
Russia.
Bergen, Trondheim, Harstad.
Poland.
Silkeborg, Helsinger, Frederiksberg.
Switzerland.
Malaga, Salamanca, San Sebastian.
Spain.
Okay. So by my official tally here, my unofficial but official tally, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 7 correct. Okay. So there are 3 that Lenape will have a chance to steal. So Lenape High School. Linz, Innsbruck, Salzburg.
Austria.
Bergen, Trondheim, Harstad.
Norway.
Silkeborg, Helsinger, Frederiksberg.
Belgium.
Okay. That one, neither team got. The correct answer to that one was Denmark. Denmark, Silkeborg, Helsinger, and Frederiksberg. So 2 additional for Lenape High School on the steal. Nice job by Shawnee getting 7. Okay. So Lenape, it's now your selection. Where would you like to go next?
We'll like to go with logarithms, and I'll be deferring to Jimmy Lee for the entirety of the...
Okay, logarithms. You will calculate each of the following logarithms. Okay? Let's begin. 121 to the base 11.
2.
16 to the base 2.
4.
5 to the base 5.
1.
512 to the base 8.
3.
1/3 to the base 3.
-1.
144 to the base 12.
2.
27 to the base 3.
3.
32 to the base 2.
5.
0.01 to the base 10.
-2.
64 to the base 4.
3. 3.
Okay?
Oh, okay.
Now we got the got all 10. 10 for 10. Nice job.
No, it's -2.
Very nice job.
Oh, it was 0.01. Okay.
Giving me some bad flashbacks to my high school days. Thank you. Thank you for that. Shawnee, your next selection, what would you like to do?
3-letter words.
Okay, 3-letter words. Each of the following words has 3 meanings. I will give you the possible definitions, and you name the word. So your answer will be 3 letters, and I will be giving you the 3 possible definitions. Here we go. A jail, a sty, or a writing utensil.
Pen.
Profit, snare, or a piece of tennis equipment.
Net.
A legend, a door opener, or a lever on a piano.
Key.
A fastener, a bowling target, or a wrestling objective.
Pin.
A gratuity, an extremity, or advance information.
Pass.
One's fate, a great deal, or a parking area.
Lot.
A railroad timber, a cravat, or a game without a win or loss.
Tie.
A container, a type of railroad car, or to spar.
Box.
A metallic element, thin sheets of iron coated with it, or a metal container.
Tin.
A mass of water vapor, a blur on a photograph, or a state of mental confusion.
Pass.
A gratuity, an extremity, or advance information.
Leg.
A mass of water vapor, a blur on a photograph, or a state of mental confusion. Okay, so 8 correct. So Lenape, you will have a chance for 2. A gratuity, an extremity, or advance information.
Tip.
Okay, a mass of water vapor, a blur on a photograph, or a state of mental confusion.
Fog.
Fog. Okay, so Lenape was able to steal 2 there. Okay, so that leaves us with musicals.
All right. Try your best.
You will complete the title of each of the following musicals, okay? Complete the title of each of the following musicals. Man of.
Steal. God.
The Book of.
Life.
Dam.
Pass.
State.
Pass.
Jersey.
Sure. Oh, sorry.
Paint Your.
Pass.
Anything.
Goes.
Kinky.
Boots.
Mulan.
Pass.
Miss.
Congeniality.
Damn.
Yankees.
State.
Pass.
Paint your.
Enthusiasm.
Mulan.
Rouge.
State.
Of affairs.
Okay, so tally up that score. Okay, so we have 4. 1, 2, 4 correct. Okay, so that means that Shawnee, you will have a chance to take 6. Man of.
Pass.
The Book of.
Mormon.
State.
Cell.
Jersey.
Boys.
Okay, paint your.
Picture.
Miss.
Pass.
Man of.
Talent.
Miss.
Steak.
Okay, so Shawnee, I believe you were able to steal 2. All right, so 2 more for Shawnee. That completes our lightning round. We're going to tally up the scores, and when we come back, we will have the final 10 questions of the Jeopardy style round. Stay with us. Welcome back to the championship match of the Burlington County Academic Tournament. That last category gave us a difficult time, I think, with musicals, so I just wanted to spend a second to go over those answers that we missed. Miss Saigon was the one that was missed for that with Miss. State Fair, Man of La Mancha, and Paint Your Wagon were the 4 that were missed from that last lightning round. Okay. So the current score going into our final 10 questions is Lenape 650 and Shawnee 345. We have 10 more questions to go. Shawnee, you are going to start off the final round. Where would you like to go on the next question?
We'd like to go to LLV for 100.
LLV for 100. Okay. Homer referred to them as those who beneath the earth punish whosoever has sworn a false oath. Hesiod wrote that they sprung from the blood of Uranus, and Virgil named 3 of them, Tisiphone, Megaera, and Alecto. Who are these deities more ancient than the Olympians? Homer referred to them as those who beneath the earth punish whosoever has sworn a false oath. Hesiod wrote that they sprung from the blood of Uranus, and Virgil named 3 of them, Tisiphone, Megaera, and Alecto. Who are these deities more ancient than the Olympians?
The Fates.
That is incorrect. Lenape, your chance to steal.
The Furies.
The Furies is correct for 100 points. All right, so Lenape, you are up to select.
Yeah. We'll do math for 100.
All right, 100 points and math. Find the definite integral of sine of x from 0 to pi. Find the definite integral of sine of x from 0 to pi.
This is cosine of 0 is 1. Just -1 minus 1 is -2. -2, -2.
-2.
That is incorrect. Shawnee, your chance to steal.
Zero.
That is also incorrect. The correct answer was 2, positive 2.
That makes sense.
Okay, Shawnee, your selection.
We'll go with history for 100.
Okay, history for 100. They both served during World War II. They were both Democrats. Which 2 presidents did Dean Rusk serve as Secretary of State? They both served during World War II. They were both Democrats. Which 2 presidents did Dean Rusk serve as Secretary of State?
JFK and LBJ.
Okay, Could you say the full last names?
Kennedy and Johnson.
Kennedy and Johnson, that is correct, for 100 points. All right, Lenape, you are up.
We'll do sports for.
Sports is fine. Yeah, I think science is more safer, right?
I don't know, honestly.
I think science is safer.
Yeah. Science for 100.
Science for 100. This process can form gemstones, stalactites, and snowflakes. Slowly cool a molten substance and large collections of ordered particles will form. What is this process called? This process can form gemstones, stalactites, and snowflakes. Slowly cool a molten substance and large collections of ordered particles will form. What is this process called?
Crystallization.
Crystallization is correct.
That's 100.
Okay, nice job. Shawnee?
Sports for 100.
Sports for 100. How many riders are on a field in a polo tournament? How many riders are on a field in a polo tournament?
12.
That is incorrect. Lenape, your chance to steal.
14.
That is also incorrect. The correct answer is 8. There are 4 to a team. 4 to a team. Okay. So just 25 points remaining on the board here. 25-point questions.
We'll do math for 25.
Okay, math for 25. A car is traveling at 60 miles per hour. What fraction of a mile does it cover in 18 seconds? A car is traveling at 60 miles per hour. What fraction of a mile does it cover in 18 seconds?
12%, right? Is it 12% of a mile? 100%. Wait.
10 seconds.
12%.
12% is not correct.
3/10.
3/10
Yeah,
is
I
the
meant-
correct answer for
I totally
25
messed up.
points.
I divide that by 6.
Okay, nice job. Where would you like to go with your next question?
LLV for 25.
Language, literature, and vocabulary for 25. In German, the word morgen means tomorrow, but it has another meaning, and the same thing is true of the Spanish mañana. What part of the day is it? In German, the word morgen means tomorrow, but it has another meaning, and the same thing is true of the Spanish mañana. What part of the day is it?
Morning.
The morning, that is correct. For 25 points. 3 more questions on the board. Lenape?
Actually, history. History for 25.
History for 25. Okay. In 2016, Hillary Clinton lost the presidential election despite winning the popular vote over Donald Trump. In what year did Al Gore lose the presidential election despite winning the popular vote over George W. Bush?
2000.
Didn't even have to read it twice. The correct answer is 2000 for 25 points. Nice job. Okay.
Science for 25.
Science for 25. What name is commonly given to carboxylic acids that consist of a carboxyl group attached to a hydrocarbon chain, examples of which include stearic acid and linoleic acid? What name is commonly given to carboxylic acids that consist of a carboxyl group attached to a hydrocarbon chain, examples of which include stearic acid and linoleic acid?
Just pass.
Pass.
Okay, Lenape.
Fatty acid.
Fatty acids is the correct answer for 25 points. Okay, so we have one more question left on the board. It looks like it will be sports for 25. Name the only stroke in which competitive swimmers never dive in head first, but instead start in the pool. Name the only stroke in which competitive swimmers never dive in head first, but instead start in the pool.
Backstroke.
The backstroke is correct for 25 points. So nice job to both Lenape and Shawnee. We will take a quick break, tally up those final scores, and determine who is our champion. Stay with us. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back to the championship round of the 30th annual Burlington County Academic Tournament. We have our winners. They are in. And first, we'd like to congratulate the second place team in today's tournament. Shawnee High School came in with 495 points today. Nice job by the students from Shawnee and their advisor, Amy Felix. Nice job. And here is your second place trophy. Okay, and with 925 points, the first place team is Lenape High School. Great job by the Lenape students and their advisor, Mary Ann Stecker. Congratulations. Here is your first place trophy. Before we leave, we'd like to thank all of this year's participants. A lot of hard work goes in on behalf of the students and the advisors before you see what you saw here today. Until next year, thanks for watching. Take care.